All right, what's going on, man? What's popping with you?
Good. How are you?
I'm chilling. What's going on, man? So we just went through your video on the Whatever podcast, and where you was talking about cuck, and I was saying that you saying cuck in the definition you said it is wrong.
Why?
Because a cuck is either a guy.
By the way, it's nice to meet you.
Appreciate you.
I don't know you at all, but the link was sent over. Someone said that you had some criticism, so I thought no better way to address criticisms than just to talk to you.
Right, that's a fact. I agree. So what I'm saying is that in the video you said the guy was a cuck because he was in an open relationship. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Right. And so what I'm saying is that's the wrong definition.
No, it's the right definition. Can I give you my case real quick?
Hold on. Give me. Hold on. I got some food coming in. Give me like 60 seconds. I got to go to my door and pick up my food.
Yeah, no problem, man. Take your time. I'll carry the stream for a minute. How's that sound?
So yeah, tell everybody your definition. Seconds. I'll be right back.
I'll wait till you get back, and then I'll tell you the definition. How's chat doing? How's chat doing this fine evening? Nice to meet you all. Thanks for allowing me to come on the stream for a few minutes so I can explain myself. I mean, that's half the fun, right, of being on the internet is if there's critics, you get to confront your critics. I think that's one of the most like fantastic parts of being on the web. I know a lot of people don't do that. They feel like it's going to like hurt their rep or whatever, but I like that. I always thought that was one of the funnest parts is that I get to engage with people from all over the place with totally different ideologies. So.
All right, I'm back. So you said
yeah, no problem, man.
Okay,
yeah, I'm still here.
Cool. All right, so what was your definition of cuck? Go ahead.
Yeah, so when you're talking about what a cuck is, remember in a dictionary definition, you have the definition and then you have the definien. And so the definien is going to be the under root, the root of what is causing this word to take effect. So that's important when you talk about things like gender and sex and this and that, when you're talking about, these like lunatics on the left. But this aside, the root word of a cuck, which is going to a cuckold bird, is stating that the cuckold bird is raising offspring they don't know is theirs.
Right.
The reason that gets extended out to men who purposely allow their women to fuck other men is because the extension there logically is that they could get pregnant by that other man. The primary man would never know. Thus, they would be raising offspring which isn't theirs. That's why the definition works.
Right. So, but the thing is, you're extending the definition based on something that the definition is not about. So, in the particular video, the guy was talking about he was in an open situation with his girlfriend, and he was having sex with other women. She was having sex with other guys, but they're not even married.
But he agreed that's what a cuck was.
No. He asked you to define cuck.
Well, wait. Why would marriage be a requirement of being a cuck? That makes no sense.
Because that's actually in the definition. I mean,
no, it's not. It's not in the definition. The root of this is going to be again the cuckold bird, which is unknowingly raising the offspring of another bird. Why would you? Yeah, no. But I'm looking at the root word.
But that's what I'm saying.
So the point is at the root. If you're raising offspring that is not yours because you don't know that they're yours, that's the point.
But this is what I'm saying, Andrew. He didn't have offspring. So but
so what? What is true doesn't mean anything. What the reason this is extended.
Anything? So this is what I'm saying. See, it says cuckold is the husband of an adulterous wife. The wife of an adulterous husband is called a cuck queen.
Yeah.
A cuckold is a male who unwittingly invests parental effort in juveniles who are not genetically his offspring. So that guy in the video, the guy didn't have any offspring with the woman.
Yeah. So I need you to understand when you're talking about logic, and you're talking about definitions in logic, you can come up with whatever definition you want in logic. So you could say a rock is a baby. And forevermore refer to the rock as a baby as long as you give it the characteristics of the rock. It doesn't matter.
So wait,
You're just calling it. Hang on. Let me finish. You're just.
I want to hear this.
You're just juxtaposing the characteristics or the traits or whatever. The root of this word is trying to describe a phenomenon of unwittingly raising children that are not yours. Clearly, if you're allowing your woman to get plowed, whether she's your girlfriend, wife, whatever, if you're allowing her to get plowed by other men, you could end up in a situation where she came to you. Now, in modernity, it's easy to avoid because you can, have paternity tests and this type of thing. But just 100 years ago, you couldn't. So if your woman was plowing other dudes and you were allowing her to, you could easily end up unwittingly raising children that were not yours. She just said they were yours. So you would be a cuck. That would be the logical extension.
And I agree in that situation. The problem is, though, is that you're extending the definition to something that wasn't happening in the actual situation that you were in on the show when you were talking to that guy. So
what's happening? I can prove it. I can demonstrate it. So I'll demonstrate it for you.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So the demonstration is he said that they're in a relationship. That's his primary chick. So if he's allowing his primary chick to get plowed by other dudes, he could easily end up in a situation where he's unwittingly raising children which are not his own.
No, it doesn't.
Simple.
No, because
yes, he could. He could. There's no way for you to argue this. He could.
No, this is the thing. So let's just go by your definition. So let's say he gets into this relationship with the woman. They have sex, or she has sex with another guy, and then she gets pregnant, and then he leaves. Is he now raising the kids?
Say that again. Let me make sure I understand correctly.
What I'm saying is that if he's in a relationship with this woman, she's pregnant, and he says, "I'm out of here." Well, how is he now a cuck?
Well, he wouldn't be, because he wouldn't be unwittingly raising somebody else's children.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, by your
but that's a could happen. So the thing is Andrew, the extension.
Andrew, you're talking about what could happen.
Yeah, but hang on, I'll give it back to you. I'll give it back to you. So Andrew, I can show you. I'll demonstrate it.
Definition. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll demonstrate it. So let's say the cuckold bird, right? That another bird, goes in and, inseminates the eggs, or, however that's done. And then the eggs fall out of the nest and the eggs are destroyed. Well, the cuckold bird doesn't end up actually raising any offspring at that point, but so what? It's still a cuckold bird. The point is not to demonstrate that there could be outliers to the definition. There's always outliers to the definition. The point is to state what is objectively and generally true. No definition is perfect, and no definition perfectly captures anything. I'll give you an example of this. Hang on. Okay, well then, if you think that that's true, then define yellow.
Bro, this is what I'm trying to
define. Yellow.
Yellow is a color. That's the
it is. It's a color. Define what color it is. Define what color it is without using its name, because that would be circular. Go ahead.
But you have to define the color by showing someone what the color is. So you
okay. Oh, wait a second. So you can't capture the definition? Oh, that sucks, bro.
No, but this is the problem that you're doing. Andrew, this is what you're doing. You're saying, because based on your definition, what you're saying is that a woman, like if I have sex with a woman, right, then I'm so-called graping her, because essentially me having sex with women could turn into that particular thing, because by having sex, you can extend that to grape. That's what you're saying.
No. What I'm saying is that grape itself would have a specific set of criteria, like sports fan would.
Right.
Sports fan. So stop, bro. Let me. Are you gonna let me talk to answer to this or no?
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let you answer. This is what I want to.
Are you sure? You don't seem like you want to let me answer to any of this.
Andrew, this is what I want you to, because I don't want you to this point to miss out on you. You said that person is a cuck because he could end up being in a marriage with this woman, and she could get.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
What I said is that definitions try to capture the generality of a thing. They can never perfectly capture the essence of a thing, ever. Same thing with the word chair. Go ahead and define for me the word chair. Define it.
So then basically you could be a
no. So don't move the goalpost. Can you define the word chair or not?
Andrew. Basically, what you're saying is
the answer is no. You can't define the word chair.
Andrew, stay focused.
I'm staying focused. I'm the most focused. Can you define the word chair?
Stay focused. No,
I'm staying focused. You're not answering my question. You're just pivoting. Can you define the word chair?
Andrew, I'm not answering it because you're not staying focused.
Yeah, you're not answering it because you know that the logical extension is that you can't, bro.
Andrew, stay focused on the
I'm staying focused.
Andrew, stay
Nobody's more focused than me, bro. You're getting very upset, but just answer my questions like I answered yours.
No. I'm gonna tell you why you're not focused. Because you in the video, Andrew, in the video, you said I was a cuck.
Yep.
The definition of a cuck is not what I was doing. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Why should we go with your definition over mine?
Because my definition is the definition in the fucking dictionary.
That's an appeal to authority. I just explained to you how definitions work. Definitions work based around whatever we decide the definition is and we come to an agreement on. Otherwise, bro, listen, they have to actually stop. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
Wait, go ahead.
You're not going to let me finish. Okay.
Please, this is hilarious.
They have to work that way. They actually have to work that way. And the reason that they do is because you have all sorts of linguistic barriers, like the word cool. The word cool can refer to it's chilly outside, or it can refer to some subjective metric of what you think is awesome, or it can refer to this, or it can refer to that. There has to be some type of generalized agreement for a definition to work. Now, you also, by the way, are very selective in what you're producing as a definition, as I can produce definitions which are counter to that and give you a second and third definition under that same criteria. So the thing is like, no, we have a definite end. We know what they're referring to. Hang on, I'm almost done, bro. I'm almost done.
You already went.
You refuse to allow me to even finish a thought, bro.
You've already finished. I'm gonna let you go.
How do you know I finished? I haven't even finished. I'm almost done. Just let me finish the point. You can't do it. You're just gonna spurg, or?
Yes, Andrew. I'm going.
Yeah, you're gonna spurg. Okay.
Because you're going with what is being said. You're saying that cool can be, it's outside, or it's cool because it's a nice thing or whatever. But what I'm saying is that you cannot say that this bottle of water is the definition of cool because it's a fucking bottle of water.
Why couldn't I say that? Wait, why couldn't I say that?
What I'm saying is that if I tell you to pass me the bottle of water, I'm not gonna say to pass me the cool.
But what if we both agree that the word cool is referencing that bottle of water?
But that's what I'm saying. We don't, Andrew. That's what
I know. Yeah, but that's my point, not your point. So my point is that definitions are just a widespread linguistic agreement. So you made my point for me. But now you understand.
The thing is that your definition of cuck is not the widespread definition of cuck.
It is. It's not only is it the widespread definition, but we know it is because we have the definite end, or the underlying reason that this definition exists.
Show me in the dictionary that your definition of cuck is what it is, what you said to that guy in the video, please.
Bro, do you agree with me that cuck is referring to the cuckold bird?
Yes.
Okay, well then we have the definite end. And so any extension that would lead to bro, stop. Let me finish the point. You just keep cutting me off. This is not how you debate or argue. Don't just cut a person off when they're trying to. I'll wait until you say that I'm allowed to talk on the show. Go ahead.
You're talking about the extension. So basically, by your definition,
that's definitions.
Right, by your definition, I can say that I'm fucking a girl because I approached her and tried to go on a date with her. Because by the extension, then that could mean I could fuck her. Correct?
No, that's incorrect. And I'll explain to you again why. But you can't cut me off. Promise me you're not going to cut me off while I'm mid-sentence explaining this to you. You promise?
Andrew, go ahead, please.
Okay, great. Do you promise that you're not going to cut me off?
No, I'm not promising anything.
You're not going to promise that. So you're not going to have a good faith exchange. You're just going to cut me off while I'm in the middle of explaining it. You're still cutting me off, bro.
Go ahead.
You're still cutting me off.
Go ahead.
No. If you and I agreed on what the definition of fucking was, and we agreed that the definition of fucking was grape, let's say in this case, then when we refer to that word, it would give us the necessary data. So a definition is just pointing to a set of data, essentially a set of agreed upon terminology, so that everything we're pointing at has some reference in objective reality. None of them are ever perfect. They're always going to be somewhat, somewhat subjective, and they have to be, because you can't capture the essence of anything on planet Earth perfectly with a definition. You can just kind of come close by using other words with other definitions to point at other variables in objective reality. So the defining, that's what's really important, which is the undercurrent, the underwriting purpose of the word. In this particular case, the word is referring to a cuckold bird. The cuckold bird raises children, and it doesn't know that they're not his children. Therefore, the extension of allowing your woman to get fucked by other dudes could end up, especially 100 years ago when this was commonly referenced, as a pregnancy, which she says is yours, and you unwittingly raise your kid. That's why the definition is set like that. And yes, by the way, I do have the European definition here, and it does reference that.
Okay, so you're done? So I could go?
Go.
Okay, Andrew, the guy in the video was not married to the woman. She didn't have any kids. So what I'm saying to you is, in order for him to be a cuck, which you called him, he would have needed to be in a position where the woman that he was with was his wife, who cheated on him and had kids. Because that didn't happen, that means he is not a cuck. Why is this so complicated?
Because that doesn't make any sense on its face, and I'll explain how. The idea here inside of this definition is not that this woman has kids with other men, only that if she's spreading her legs to other men, there's a good likelihood. So the word cuck in this term, it's called a multi-use. So this is a multi-use word, like most words in the English dictionary. It can refer to one thing, it can refer to another thing, it can refer to another thing, but it's always referring back to the root. The root is unwittingly raising offspring. So therefore, activities have been added to this, especially in medieval Europe, for instance, where they're pointing to the potential that you're unwittingly raising offspring that aren't yours. That's why it makes sense. That's most English definitions of words.
So let me ask you this. So if he is in the same situation he's in, but the woman doesn't have a kid with anybody, is he still a cuck?
Yeah, he'd still be a cuck, correct.
So he'd still be a cuck, even though the definition says that she has to be cheating on him and have an offspring. Well,
wait, hang on. But you're being disingenuous here, because it's just one definition. I'm gonna show you.
So show me the definition where the definition where a guy is in an open relationship and he's a cuck. Please show me the definition.
Okay. I'm showing you the definition. So, definition 1, a weak or servile man, often used as a contemptuous term for a man with a moderate or progressive political view. That's one definition of the word cuck.
Okay.
Do you agree or disagree?
Go ahead. Keep going.
Do you agree or disagree?
Go ahead. Keep going.
Do you agree or disagree?
Keep going.
So you're not going to answer. Okay. A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, a cuckold. Anything else?
Keep going.
Bro, do you agree? I can't. That's the first and second use case for the word.
I don't agree. I will tell you I don't agree. Keep going.
I don't need to keep going. That's enough.
But
that's plenty.
Bro, you just said unfaithful, right?
Yeah, or a weak, servile man, or it could refer to a cuckold bird, or it could refer to multiple things.
And so how does that definition relate to the motherfucker that you were talking to on there? Break it down.
Again, there's multiple different definitions which are being alluded to here. So it means multiple. Bro, stop. Tell
me the definition.
You don't want the explanation. Okay.
Tell me the definition that describes the guy that was on the show.
Oh, okay. You want the English definition?
No, just tell me the definition that describes the guy on the show.
Oh, well, that definition would be cuck. This would be the English definition of the term cuck. You agree that the guy was English? Bro, stop. You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it. You refuse to let me answer. Go ahead.
Of cuck.
I'm trying to. You won't stop talking.
He was doing.
Trying to. You won't stop talking. So when you're ready, let me talk and I'll let you know.
Describe the definition of what he was doing. So this is what I mean. What I want you to tell me is this guy was doing A, B, and C. And because he was doing A, B, and C, that is describing the cuck, please.
Yeah, he's letting his woman get fucked by other men. That's describing the cuck. That's by the English definition of the word, correct.
So how does that differentiate from a guy who's in a non-monogamous situation?
You mean a non-monogamous situation as in explain what you mean by non-monogamous. Like she's dating other dudes or?
What's the difference between a cuck and a guy in a non-monogamous open relationship?
Oh, he can't get pregnant.
What?
He can't get pregnant.
No, what I'm saying is what's the difference between a guy and a girl fucking and them fucking other people and him being a cuck and a guy and a girl fucking other people, but they're in an open relationship? What's the difference?
There wouldn't be a difference. What do you mean?
And that's why you don't understand this shit. That's why.
Okay, well, that's not an argument. Can you make an argument?
That's why you don't understand this shit. Because what I'm saying is the guy on the video was in an open relationship. He was a cuck, but he is
a cuck.
He's in an open relationship. Do you get
what? That's a cuck. That's a cuck, bro. I'm sorry.
Every guy in an open relationship is a cuck.
Yes, every guy in an open relationship is a cuck. Okay. If a woman's fucking other men, they're cucks. I don't know what to tell you. This is widely agreed upon, and I have the definition to support me. What do you have?
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Are you going to answer my question or not?
We're done. You're done.
You're done.
We're done. You just showed us. Understand?
So you get blown out, and then you're done.
You don't know the definition of cuck. It's fine.
I just gave you multiple definitions. You don't even know what a definition is. You didn't even know that you could come up with your own. You don't know anything.
Definition is anything you think it is. That's why you don't
understand. What do you think a definition is? What do you think it is?
Bro, so a definition is whatever Andrew says it is.
What is a definition? Answer the question. Stop evading. It's very feminine. It's very feminine when you evade. Just answer the question.
It's anything Andrew says it is. That's
what is a definition? Can you answer?
And guys, 2 + 2 is 5 because Andrew said it is.
So you're not gonna answer the question, right? You don't know what a definition is because you're stupid.
Andrew, we've already answered it, Andrew.
When are you gonna answer it? Answer it.
You don't understand what a cuck is.
Yeah, you're not answering. What's the definition, bro?
Answer. Andrew,
answer the question.
Andrew, listen.
You're so feminine, dude. Just answer the question.
Andrew, listen.
You just refuse to answer the question.
First of all, the way you're talking to me, I'm not West. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not West. Just listen.
Oh, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna whine on your show. Answer the question.
I do that.
Stop being feminine and answer the question.
Let's not do that, Andrew. Let's not
answer the question.
Andrew, don't you ever in your life?
You can't answer the question.
In your life, Andrew.
Why won't you answer the question?
Andrew, don't you ever in your life? Don't you ever
answer
that because you have this feminine illogical thing?
You're never going to answer the question, are you?
You talking about what a definition is because you understand definitions.
That's what we're talking about is definitions. I just asked you what one is. You can't answer. Why can't you answer what a definition is, bro?
Listen, Andrew, I'm listening. I don't answer to you. Do you not understand that?
You don't answer questions?
No, I don't.
A man can't answer a question?
Andrew, do you not understand the difference between I don't answer to you and I don't answer?
No, you just don't answer anything. You just don't answer questions because you don't know.
No, I answer questions to people who understand how to have logical interactions. You don't know how to do this, Andrew.
Oh, I don't know how to do logic. Oh, my bad. Can you answer my question on what a definition is? Logically, that'd be great.
Whatever you feel is a definition, that's a definition.
Okay, so then wait a second. So then I'm right or not right?
Andrew, you're not right.
Well, then tell me what a definition is.
You're not right.
Tell me what a definition is.
You don't know what a definition is, Andrew.
Bro, answer the question. What's a definition?
You don't know what a definition is.
Bro, you still won't answer my question. This is hilarious. It's the most feminine thing I've ever seen. You've criticized me for hours on video. You don't even know what a definition is.
I thought you, Andrew. Andrew, I thought you.
I just can't believe it, dude.
Andrew, I thought you were smart in this. I had to, put your mic on mute for a second. Andrew, I thought you were smarter than this because you came on here and I said to you, what is the definition of cuck? Because you had the wrong definition on the show. Then you proceed to say definitions are whatever we want it to be. It doesn't matter what the definition is. You can just come up with your own definitions. You see what I'm saying? So now you're talking about what is the definition? What's all this other extra shit? What is all this other stuff? You feel what I'm saying? And so what you're not doing is you're not sticking to the point and you're not focusing on what we came here to talk about. Now I'm going to unmic the mic and I'm going to see if you can answer the question again. I'm going to say it one more time. What is the difference between a guy and a woman who's fucking each other and they're fucking other people and he's a cuck? And then what is the difference between that and a guy and a woman fucking each other and fucking other people and they are in an open, non-monogamous relationship? Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll try this again since you don't understand what a definition is. I'll try to explain it to you. So you can have a case used for multiple things under a single definition. Isn't that insane? So both of these people can be doing two different activities and still both be cucks. Isn't that amazing? It's almost like definitions can refer to multiple different things, not just a single thing. So one more time, now that I've answered your question, because I'm not feminine, what's a definition?
Okay, first of all, you are feminine, but this is what,
can't answer the question still. What's a definition, bro?
This is what I'm gonna tell you.
You're not gonna answer the question.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. I'm putting you on mute because you haven't learned that I don't answer to you. So I'm gonna just tell you what it is. So this is what you gotta understand. Definitions have different words, have different definitions. Some words mean multiple things. Those multiple things those words mean are regulated to that word, right? So if cuckold means two different things, you cannot say it means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other things you made up in your fucking head. Andrew, stop it. This is what we're trying to get you to understand. This is ridiculous. So yes, definitions can have more than one, words can have more than one definition, but you can't just make up a definition to a word just because you want it to fit your narrative. Andrew, do you not understand this? I'm putting you off mute now. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know what I could understand if you just mute me every time I answer all your questions. You want to answer any of mine, but one more time, I'll just go ahead and answer this since you don't get it. That's why we have root words called definitions. You understand what a root word is? The root word is going to refer to the external words, and they're going to refer to multiple different things. You don't know this because you're an idiot, but I have tried to.
All right, so we're not going to do that. So Andrew, listen, I'm going to take you off mute one more time. What you're not going to do is you're not going to come on my show and talk all this shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I have you on here. I didn't disrespect you by calling you names. I asked you a simple question. I said, what's in the video, right, describes that guy as a cuck? Then I tried to also give you an opportunity to understand what is the difference between a cuck and someone who's in an open, non-monogamous relationship. And then what you said was it's the same thing, which means you don't know the definition of cuck. But your response is cuck can be whatever the fuck I want because words have a million fucking definitions. Do you understand that? But I'm going to let you off mute again. Now, if you're disrespectful, we can end this right here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if you want to actually have a conversation like a mature adult, then we can do that. But if not, then we don't need to do this. And what's funny about this situation is I'm basically trying to do this so people can learn. See, you're trying to do this because you just don't want to be wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? If I was wrong, I'd be like, Andrew, listen, I was wrong. But you refuse to say you was wrong. So therefore, what you do is that you come up with ways to try to make yourself right, to invent definitions of words. But let's continue. Go Go ahead.
Oh, now I'm off mute again. Yay. So, so real quick, I don't know what I'd ever do without your couple hundred viewers, but I came here to have a conversation with you, but you refused to answer any questions. So can you actually answer my question now? What is a definition, sir? Please answer. Please answer. Please don't obfuscate. Don't bullshit your audience. Just tell us what a definition is, dude.
Andrew, did you not hear for the umpteenth time that I don't answer to you? Do you understand what I'm saying? See, the difference between me and you is that I'm actually trying to have a conversation with you. You're talking to me like I'm supposed to answer to you. And when I say answer to you like you're my boss. You're not my boss. I'm not your boss. So I'm talking to you like a man. But you're talking about being feminine, but you're the one acting the most feminine. Do you understand what I'm saying? I asked you, what's the definition, the difference between a cuck and a fucking person in an open relationship? You said it's the same thing, therefore you don't understand the definition of cuck. Now, instead of saying, you know what, maybe I was wrong about that, you need to make up words in order for you to actually be right. So I'm going to take you off mute one more time. Now, we're talking about cuck. I'm going to ask you again, what's the difference between a cuck and a person in a non-monogamous relationship?
I've answered this 50 times, but just so you understand, a conversation's two-sided. You keep on claiming you want to have a conversation, and yet I answer all of your questions concisely. You refuse to answer even one of mine. So in the spirit of good faith, can you just tell the audience what a definition is, please?
Andrew.
No, you won't do it again. Not going to do it.
Not going
to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the thing. Is like, it's so low tier. I don't even know why you're bothering with it. You can't answer a basic question about your own worldview.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. You can't answer any questions.
Not gonna happen because that's not.
I answer your questions. You don't answer any of mine, but you want to have a conversation. Okay, bro.
Happen. Sure. So Andrew, listen, man. Listen. You don't understand what a cuck is. That's fine. What I'm telling you is that before you tell people what they are, at least know what you're talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Except I do know what I'm talking about. I've tried to explain to you multiple times. If you would tell us what a definition is, I could actually walk you through this and I would educate you. But you just won't do it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, Andrew, man, I appreciate you, man, for coming.
Yeah. I know. It's time to boot off Andrew Wilson. He's
all right. That's enough. I can't deal with it. I can't do it.